What is the MOQ and MCQ for leggings?
So we do about say 3,000 because we are doing
3,000 MOQ, and what's the MCQ?
MCQ would be like 1,500, 1,000 pieces, 800 pieces, depending on the color and the fabric.
What are the top 3 fabrics that you end up working with?
Is recycle.
Hello everybody, today we're at the Hong Kong Global Sources Trade Show, October 2024. Speaking with Babita.
That's right. Thanks again for giving us this opportunity to catch up with you. We are basically an 18-year-old company based in the North Vietnam. We are mostly into hiking, trekking, performance and active, snow and ski, swim and surf, and performance and active, and also seamless. We are more of a mid-tier to a high-end tier because we have a small niche with ourselves, because everyone in Vietnam is doing everything. So we wanted to have a separate niche for ourselves as such. And that's the reason you see all the products that you hear is basically done by the brands as well as done by our design team and sourcing team, which we have in-house.
Well, how many sewing lines in your original factory?
70 to 80 sewing lines in all our things, but then we are expanding. At the same time, other than having our own factories, we also have corporate partnership with 12 other factories.
Would you like to get merch made in Vietnam? Take Vitor, for example. He's an upcoming amateur surfer with more than 50,000 followers on an Instagram channel. I can make rash guards, board shorts, and surfboard wax combs with his name on it. Do you think his fans will buy quality merch made in Vietnam? Hi, my name is Chris. I'm an American who's been living here in Vietnam for 15 plus years, making merch for influencers. I can make merch for you too. Join my weekly webinar where we talk about 7 rookie mistakes to avoid when working with factories in Vietnam. Click on the link below and sign up today. Let's make your merch here in Vietnam.
Let's talk about leggings. What is the MOQ and MCQ for leggings?
So we do about say 3,000 because we are doing
3,000 MOQ, and what's the MCQ?
MCQ would be like 1,500, 1,000 pieces, 800 pieces, depending on the color and the fabric.
Right. What about a jacket like this? Also
a jacket?
3,000?
No, we do about 1,008, 1,009, but this currently we're doing 5,000.
Right. Nice. And
this is because of print. We have about say 5,000, 3,000 here.
Okay.
But then the fact is, as we're doing a niche product, we start off small, but then we go big. So we're doing like the bird dogs, the Revolution Race, the Pumas, the so all that, J. Lindeberg, so all that we're doing.
You mentioned design and development. So does your design and development team have styles that the customers can choose from and put their brand name on?
With our R&D, we also have a 2D and a 3D facility. And we also have our virtual showroom where we can showcase our product, the buyers can choose, number 1. Number 2, based on the customer's direction or based on what the trend of the market is, our design teams works out also with collections which comes out, which the buyers can choose out of it.
Okay, so do you offer OEM?
We do both. ODM. Yeah.
And then you work on CMT, FOB, and like CIF, LDB terms, or just
we
FOB?
do FOB, CM we don't take care because our factory has that as their own profit margin, because each one of us are individual profit areas. We are only doing FOB and DDPs.
Gotcha.
Because no longer LDP is no longer valid. It's now the new, it's called DDP landed.
Gotcha. What are the top 3 fabrics that you end up working with?
Is recycle.
Recycle
Polyester, recycled nylon now, short spun, recycled nylon. Also, different types of cellulosic finishes. We do a lot of bamboo, we're doing a lot of antimicrobial peppermint, we're doing a lot of anti-UV. So there's a lot of enzymes that comes that. There's anti-insect, anti-mosquitoes. So we're doing a lot of cellulosic.
So the garments that you produce, what % are using fabrics that are made in China and then imported into Vietnam?
Okay, I would say like 60 to 70% is outside, 30% is from China.
Nice. What kind of printing can you offer your clients?
We can do any type of printing, but we are not vertical, but our mills are having partnership with different printing aspects right next to their facilities. So logistically, we're very viable.
Okay, so for the people who don't know much about what Vietnam can do, can you list off the different printing technologies that's available in the north of Vietnam?
Roller, sublimation, screen.
Direct to fabric, direct to film?
Yeah, we can do heat transfer because there's some new technologies like heat transfer printing, which looks like printing but is not. So we can do a lot of those new technologies. It's evolved. Printing has also evolved towards thing because we have to take care of the ETP and how it affects the pollution part of it. So we try to avoid that as much as we can.